Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and also welcome to all those who are new. Hi! We're almost to the finish line of the show, and well, what can I say? It's been a journey of tears and laughs, right? So let's dive into this week's episode of The Last Resort, or as I like to call it, where relationships go to die. But before that, we're going to rewind a little bit into last week's eye-gouging strip club episode, with the band of idiots arriving at the bar in Key West to pregame.
We're all single. Are you tired? Yeah, because you're running through my mind.
I wonder what now married Liz, Miss Small-Ed, thought about the scene. And serial cheating Asuelu is very excited because he's never been to a strip club. And the guy needs something to cheer him up from his marriage completely collapsing in front of him.
I'm trying to have fun, you know what I'm saying?
How can I support you?
Let's go to the stripper.
So at this point, Dingleberry reminds the guys why he should never be invited anywhere.
I gotta clean something up with you guys.
What is it?
I don't want any secrets between Liz and I.
Because he spilled the beans to Liz about their strip club excursion.
So, I know I pinky sweared that I wouldn't tell Liz we're going to a strip club.
Yeah, Jovi, bad idea inviting him. Kelly warned you, but you did it anyways.
I try to be the nice guy to Ed. Try to include him in what we're doing. He just turns around and stabs me in the back.
So Ed calls Liz to get permission to go on their field trip. Granted, Jovi did not ask Yara for permission, but she knows because Liz had the trio of idiots on speaker.
I have a question. Will you give Ed permission to come to the strip club with us tonight?
He says it with this dumb Jovi grin. You know, the one where he's confused, sad, in trouble, happy, and it's all the same. Also, what's with this whole Yara can't know? Like, hello, you're filming a show. She's gonna know. We're all gonna know.
You called me and you're not leaving me in the dark?
I'm not going to hold anything against you.
Hey, baby, I won't touch anything, I promise.
For those of us who have watched Herd Cake throughout the years, we know that his promises are as empty as Marion Brandon's bank account. Oh, and one last thing about Jovi's stupidity. He's also texting a stripper hookup friend from the past that he once went to Jamaica with so they could all hang out.
So, I'm gonna text these strippers.
Dude, I'm going to a strip club!
Yeah.
Woo!
Let's do it.
So I need to take a minute because my dog Mango wants to tell you to like and subscribe. All right, let's get back to the show. Anyway, it's Christmas morning for these fools as they make their way to the strip club. And well, I will do an artist rendering for the scene because I can't subject you to work to the eyeball visuals. Also, I don't think YouTube will let me. So there's a lot.
Wow, I want to touch it.
Including touching from Ed. Mind you, yes, the turd ball promised his girlfriend that he wouldn't touch. They FaceTime Michael, and Michael knows the assignment and says nope, bye, and quickly hangs up. So now that we have some context, let's fast forward to this week's episode where we start off with the winners of the healthiest couple of 2023.
Pick him up. He's dead.
Playing life-size chess.
Never played life-size chess before. In fact, Liz thought I was one of the pieces.
Where Ed tries to explain to Liz that touching that went on at the strip club.
At one point, this lady, she must have been like 7'5". Boobs ended up in my face. It was an accident.
Accompanied by an equally traumatizing reenactment.
So she puts one elbow in here like this, and then at one point she just pulls my head forward.
Later that day before their therapy sesh, Angela, iPad Michael, Ed, Liz, Jovi, and Yara get on the boat trip from hell. And of course, the instigator and the kerosene of the group, Small Ed, starts the hell ride with talking about the strip club.
Hey, you guys, maybe the boat can take us to the strip club.
And Angela starts coming down on Ed and Jovi for calling Michael.
Ed and Jovi, I'm very upset with y'all. Michael's telling me that y'all called him and showed him.
So Jovi lets us in on one of Yara's pet peeves.
And I deserve for her to be mad at me, right? But Yara has a more conservative approach because of our cultural differences.
I don't think it has that much to do with the fact that she's conservative.
You can look, but you can't touch and have a good time.
Jovi, a lot of women would have a problem with our husband having a stripper addiction. He takes zero accountability and has no respect for her wants and needs.
This is good, you know? He was trying to hide it from me that they go into the
Wait, say again
club,
what you said? Yara, shut up.
You really see a lot more how bad Jovi actually treats his wife. Then Ed finally lets the cat out of the bag about Jovi texting a stripper friend to meet up.
Who he was texting last night. Some stripper in Jamaica.
I mean, who you text? Which stripper in Jamaica?
And the poop hits the fan.
I know you was liking her. Why would you text her? My gosh, why would you do that?
It's really horrible how Jovi just shuts down and makes it seem like it's no big deal, when it is an incredibly big deal that he was texting her.
I'm sorry.
I commend Yara for keeping her composure because I would have lost it on him hearing that. And again with this grin.
Not denying that I didn't deserve that.
Yeah, duh. So then Ed brings up with the one thing that you don't do.
Explain to your daughter where you were. What your daughter about your
Bring my daughter into this mess.
If we've learned anything about reality TV is that you do not bring up the children. And Jovi goes in on him.
Dude,
I will punch you in the face if you bring up my daughter. My daughter into this your ass, Ed.
But seriously, I feel like if they duked it out on this flatbed-looking boat, Ed would have just rolled off after the first punch. Thankfully, Liz to the rescue and jumps in between them.
And I'm like trying to like still have his back, but like he doesn't know when to just shut his mouth.
Which later she has an epiphany over.
I was willing to jump in front of him, protect him. He didn't do that for me.
Yeah, Liz, this man just stood there while you almost got eaten by Godzilla. And honestly, I couldn't take the scene too seriously with iPad Michael there. Meanwhile, back on land, Kalani finally tells Asuelu that she and Dallas, or whatever her new boyfriend's name is, hooked up the other night, and that she wants a divorce. And that, my friends, is the end of this love story that should have ended a long time ago. And we will see which one of these two will be on the single life, because at the end of the day, they still have to pay their bills. So the ship of fools finally docks. And what a surprise, Jovi's being an a-hole to Yara.
Just explain to me what is that about that stripper?
Dude, like, it's not like I'm trying to hook up with this girl or something. Like, get over it.
But
Still constantly invalidating her feelings.
how the wanna fix the relationship if you come to the resort and you texting other girls?
I honestly couldn't handle someone like him. Then we go to the other toxic couple.
You should not have interjected yourself into the situation.
How am I not supposed to not do that?
This time, I guess Ed was pissed off because she tried to save him from getting beaten up. It's like, dude, we all know you're weak. And not from this scene, but from every other scene that we've seen, you cowered in the back. So all this craziness is the night before the recommitment ceremony. I mean, we already know that these two tie the knot and that these two are no longer together. And I have a feeling Yara and Jovi will stay on the misery train together. So I guess next week we'll see what happens. But, you know, we kind of already know what's going to happen. But anyways, yeah, thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Come back next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!